Hey everybody, okay, I'm back. All right, so I wanted to continue with discussing and downloading what has taken place with the whole deprogramming and reprogramming situation that we did on May the 16th, and it was called the energetic transmutation, I think. Okay, so that came to me from Source Creator, and I was told to do it. And I was receiving information regarding the subconscious mind and how we had to do some deprogramming and reprogramming on the subconscious mind. So I started to give a little bit of tips and pointers for about a 2-week period or 1.5 weeks or something like that. I was given the date that I was supposed to do this session, and I was given the exact time that I was supposed to do this session, okay? Now, I'm going to tell you, when the date and the time was not an auspicious date and time for my schedule. So I was like, do I have to do it that day? I'll just do it the next day. And then later when I said, okay, so when am I doing this again? When you want me to do this again? I got the same date and time. And I was like, can I do it the next day? No. Okay, so it was to be done on the 16th at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I actually started 5 minutes early because I was setting the frequencies and getting everything ready for the work to take place. And I had to make sure that my surroundings were vibrating very high. So I started the recording 5 minutes live. I was getting prepared even before that. I described in another video everything that transpired, all the hiccups that transpired, how Source Creator worked on this session and everything. And then I wanted to tell you all some of the results of the session. One thing that has transpired is that people are now, those who participated especially, so I'm going to just talk about those who participated, and I'm going to tell you about the collective consciousness in the world. Okay, so those who participated via live or recording or whatever, they have deprogrammed whatever they were working on, and I have checked on them. I've done energy checks, and I've given guidance as to what else they need to do, because a few people needed to redo some stuff. So, but they have now been able to manifest quickly. We can manifest, and we were supposed to be able to manifest like this with our thoughts, right? But the programming on this planet, on Earth 3, has been special and hasn't been set up for that because, you know, some people, you know, in the higher places didn't want us on the planet to be as powerful as them. So, but now there has been a shift, and not only those who participated in the activity, but others as well are at a place where you can manifest like this. So you have to be very careful of what you're saying, thinking, and writing. What you say about yourself, what you say about your loved ones, what you say about others. Be very, very careful, because you will find that what you say will happen. What you think will happen, whether it be for the good or not for your good. Okay, so I was like, well, I don't know how I feel about that. You know, it's great in a way, but I find myself saying negate, and that means you. Negate, and that means you. You know, once or twice a day, because I might say something that's not a good thing to say. So I negate it. So do that. If you say something, because you're now retraining yourself to vibrate higher all the time. Not sometimes, not just during meditation. You are now training yourself to vibrate high all the time. Okay? This is very important. I'm not kidding. The people within the community that did the work effectively, we have been thinking something and it happens. We speak it out. We say we are going to do this, and it already happens. So that's happening. Okay, so if you do the activities, be prepared for change, massive change. Be prepared for what you ask for. One person said, I no longer want to work for a place that doesn't value my skills and abilities. And within 1 week, she was laid off. But she was happy about that because that's exactly what she asked for. Okay? So you better be careful what you ask for. Now, that's the people who did the activities. But let me tell you, I learned, this is how I figured this out. In doing our work, things were changing. And I was like, how come this isn't the same anymore? What happened to this? How come this isn't the same? What's going on here? So I asked, what's going on? And I was told by Source Creator, we are on a new timeline. And I said, oh, well, I know the timeline changed maybe a year or two ago, split. When did we get a new timeline? When did this happen? When you did the energetic transmutation. I was like, you say what? What? Okay. I didn't really know what to... So, there was a reason that Source asked me to do this work on May the 16th at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. There was a reason. So, the timeline has split. So, we have a new timeline. This timeline, I know it's the one I'm on. You are able to manifest like this. This timeline is preparing you for D5, Earth 5, not 5th dimension. Earth 5, D5, dimension 5, okay? Not 5D vibrations. 5, okay? So, you are getting prepared for the heaven on earth. You're getting prepared for that. You're getting prepared for telepathic communication. That's been happening. Another thing that happened in the shift, not only are those who you're able to manifest like this, and for the good and the bad, I'm just being honest. And but you are slated. It feels like we're in the last phase of like Judgment Day or something, if that were a thing. If that is a thing, that's what this feels like, right? You know, like how when you're a kid, they said you were going to go up and go to the pearly gates and they're going to have this scroll and they were going to read all your stuff and you're going here or there, right? That's what this feels like. This feels like this is your last, this is it. You're either going to remain on Earth 3 and deal with whatever happens here, which would be more like what has been happening here, buffoonery, okay? Or you're going to ascend to Earth 5, which is more like a heaven on earth. Or you're going to descend, I guess, to Earth 4, which is more like a hellish place. It's not fire and brimstone. We got a quick glimpse of it, like a vision of it, and it was ghostly. I don't even want to think about it. I'm leaving there. Okay. So I just wanted to let y'all know that. In the next one, I'm going to tell you all, I have something I got to tell you. It's a warning. This is another thing that's happening now. So I'm going to go to the next one.